Who pressed mute on Uncle Marcus oynuyoruz bugün de. Bakalım nasılmış, neler oluyormuş. Bu arada ben hikayeyi birazcık karıştırdım ama Sherlock'luğumuzu konuşturalım. Evet, umarım hatasız ilerler.
Me.
I don't understand.
I've been poisoned.
Şimdi konuşmamın başını kaçırdık ama
Family?
başarım kazandık. Üzgünüm evlat başarımı.
No.
My doctors have confirmed it. It's the only possible time it could have happened. Someone who was at the family meeting poisoned me. I don't know who, and I don't know how. But they did.
But can't they treat you? Can't they?
They don't know what the poison was. They're working on
Adamı
it, but
zehirlemişler.
they can't start treating me until they know.
Well, there must be something that they can do.
I did a lot of hard living in the 80s, kiddo. My body ain't what it used to be. And if they
Daha
were treating me with the
gençsin
wrong
be.
thing, that could kill me. Sorry, kiddo.
How long?
How long have I got? They say it's hours.
This can't be real.
Birkaç saat.
I need you to find out who did this.
Bu akşam bu iş yapanı bulman lazım. Ay bir saat mi? Ben şimdi heyecan yaptım.
Everyone's gonna be there, Abby.
Herkes orada
You need to
olacak.
question
Hepsini
and find out who
sorgulamalısın.
in the family wants me dead.
What if they find out what I'm doing? What will they think?
Abby, I'm dying. Who cares what
Evet,
they
boş
think?
versene sen. Ölüyor bir saat.
Let me ask you a question, kid. Why are you working in law?
Bir de yani bir
Because
de.
Mum, the family, they decided that that's what I should do.
Exactly. And if you weren't part of this fucked
Oh.
up family and you weren't still looking for their approval, what would you be doing?
You know what?
Yeah, I know what. I just want you to say it again to make sure you haven't forgotten.
I want to design games.
So you need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family.
Of
that I
of
did.
of.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well if one of them's trying to kill you.
Okay, you got a point there, kiddo.
Seste bir problem yok değil mi? Annesi arıyor.
Mum's calling me.
Don't answer it.
Cevap ver.
Come on, Abby. Ignore her, please. She knows how to leave a message.
Tüh keşke vermesemeydik.
Sorry. Hi, Mum.
Any particular reason you're making me wait on my birthday?
Sorry, Mum. I'm just getting ready.
I don't ask for much, Abby, but I do ask that you respect the family. Family is everything to me. As your grandfather, God rest his soul, used to say, there's me and there's you.
And the family's the glue.
Ah, you remember it. Well, I suggest you start acting like it.
Yes, Mum.
Herkes bizden bir şey mi isteyecek?
Wow, you're right. You really needed to answer that.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me.
Yahu bir saati kalmadı mı bu adamın?
You can do this. I believe in you, Abby.
Koş.
You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my
Kaybedecek
life
hiçbir
on
şeyin
that
yok.
not
Bunu yapman
happening.
lazım.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll be here, listening. I'll help as much as I can. Remember, Abby. Find the poison. Find the proof. Find the killer.
Çok işimiz var. Hadi bırakın gidelim. We are waiting demiş.
I just don't understand why there always has to be this big song and dance about Flick's birthday.
This isn't just about me, June. It's about us, the family, spending quality time together. And I'm sorry we don't do the same thing on your birthday. Not sure anyone really remembers when it is.
Hi.
Oh, Abby. Is that the big entrance?
Bir durduramıyor muyuz bunu?
Sorry, Mum.
Right. Now we're all here together.
Onlar mı yapacaklar partiyi?
Considering what day it is.
Well, we're all here, aren't we? What more do you
Oh
want?
güzel kadehini de kapmış gelmiş.
Pull some fireworks out of my arsehole.
I thought thought you'd be thanking me, June. Perfect excuse for a drink. What's your reason every other day of the week?
You girls are as bad as each other.
Pull your camera down.
Evet. Ve bu sefer de çok indirdin. Aha, çok iyi oldu.
I think we should all sing Mum happy birthday.
Oh, Lottie, don't be so crass. Happy birthday's so bloody depressing. I don't even like the phrase. Do you know what they say in the Basque region? Soryanak Zuri.
O ne be?
Isn't that delightful?
Can everyone hear me? Great. Now listen, I actually think that birthdays are a really good time to do a little bit of a privilege audit.
İyiymiş vicdan.
Really take a look.
And that's why they invented the mute button. So, where's Bradley the bedroom boy?
Bradley, Her Royal Highness Auntie
Royal.
Felicity requests your presence. So do you want to get your pallid features in front of a webcam?
Oh, nice of you to dress up for the occasion, Bradley. So don't you want to wish your auntie Soryanak Zuri?
I don't know what that is, but I mean, if this is about your birthday...
If you say one syllable about birthdays just being a day closer to death, I will mute you like I muted your brother.
Yeah, but that's what birthdays are, though. Signpost pointing towards
Kadına
the
bak
grave,
ya.
Let's get on with the quiz before I mute you all.
Hasn't anyone
Dating
got something
oyunu mu?
nice to say?
Happy birthday, Mum.
What? Oh, Abby. Completely forgotten you were there. Anyway, now down to the first order of business. Whose turn is it to ask the first round of questions? Well, fine. Well, we'll have to pick someone. Who hasn't done one recently?
Me.
Not you.
Abby, come talk to me a second. Boy, they can't even pretend to like each other for 5 minutes, can they?
I really don't think I could do this.
Look, it's only asking questions. You know
Yahu
that.
sor
You
ya,
just
ne
need to
olacak
figure
ki?
out how to get them talking.
Fire
It's that
dates.
simple. Just go back in there and see if you can figure out whose round is
Demek ki aynı
first.
oyuncuları döndürüp
It's just like
oynatıyorlar.
gathering evidence. Just give it a
Evet
shot.
ya, hadi çok düşündük.
Okay.
Heh, tamam.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? This part of East Africa, it's amazing, but 4G isn't a strong point.
Ne yapıyor bu ya?
All I'm saying is I might cut in and out.
Well, I'm not going first. It's my birthday.
Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby. If you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
But Mama, maybe because it's your birthday, that's why you should go first?
No.
Well, how about nobody goes first and then we can all just fuck off to bed?
Konuş.
Hi, babe. You okay?
Yeah, fine, thanks, babe.
Hala makyaj yapıyor.
So, did you go to the meeting?
What?
The meeting? The one that was at Auntie Jean's house?
Oh, the family business thing. Yeah, I went to that. Oh my god, so much drama.
Really, what happened?
Mum is raging about it. Before you came on, she said she didn't want to talk about it. And then she went off on Uncle Marcus for like a solid 5 minutes. Honestly, if this quiz doesn't go smoothly, I think she's going to actually have a meltdown. Like, she's so embarrassing when she's like that. I'm like, calm down, take a seat, keep your wig on.
So, why was Mum so upset? What actually happened at the meeting?
Oh, babe, too much. You had to be there.
Well, can you tell me what I missed?
You know what?
Durduramıyor muyuz
I'm
ya?
gonna go first. If she has to wait any longer for this quiz to start, I think she might actually have like a genuine full-on breakdown. See you back in there, babe.
Daha ben soru
That
soracaktım.
was something. God, that was really bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't so good. Maybe try something different next time, but that's okay. You learn from it. Right? Come on.
Adam
Hey,
ölecek
look,
ya.
The quiz is about to start.
Here we go.
Yes, but Lottie, this is my birthday.
Yeah, and the questions are for you. They're just about me.
I want to play an actual quiz, Lottie. Not spend my evening blowing smoke up your arse.
It'll be so good.
Herkes birbirine karşı çok fena.
Okay, everyone pick your team, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was.
O
asking
adam
if
ne
you wanted
yapıyor
to-
orada?
Gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want?
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Duyuyormuş meğer.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Dad.
What the hell is this quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
I sure do, kid.
Adam ölecek artık.
I've been better. You better go pick a teammate.
Kimi seçeceğiz?
Oh, I'm not starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Well, you getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Heh.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
Büyük anneyle oynayacağım.
Jim started it.
Hello, my gorgeous girl. How are you, love?
I'm okay, thanks, Nan. How are you?
Oh, don't worry about me. Same as usual. How's work, love? Met anyone recently? When have I seen you?
Oo.
Question 1.
Soru
We'll finish
yağmuru.
our chat later, love.
I was recently interviewed by fashion icon Janny O for her YouTube channel. In that interview, I bravely revealed my biggest fear. What is it?
Crikey. Well, she used to hate spiders, didn't she? Or was that you? Actually, and now I think of it, that might have been
Başarım
Bradley.
kazandık.
Which one of you was petrified of geese?
Lottie is definitely scared of spiders, but she's kind of had this weird fear for a while about going bold.
What
Kel
a silly
kalmaktan.
girl.
Although I don't know if she'd admit that in the interview. Or in this quiz.
I wish she was more like you, Abby, love. She's been spoiled by her father too much, that's her problem.
Bilmiyorum.
Let's go with
Seçemedim.
spiders.
Ben seçmedim.
The correct answer is spiders.
Doğru.
You know, it's actually really hard for me to talk about this.
Oh dear.
İyi, ben de sevmem.
Question 2 is, in that same interview with Janny O, she asked me, what is my greatest achievement to date? This might be kind of easy for some of you, but I guess I'll figure out who actually watched the interview, won't I?
Did you watch it, love?
Yeah, I meant to.
Oh dear.
Ha.
Well, she was really happy when she grew old enough to drink. Maybe that's it.
Right, this is just a guess, but considering she was being interviewed by Janny O, I'm going to say that she said her biggest achievement was being interviewed by Janny O.
Go with your gut, love. The whole thing's gibberish to me.
So the answer is being interviewed by Janny O. What else could I say? She's an icon. Let me just think about the next question.
Sonra ne olacak? Biz nereye gidiyoruz böyle?
Famous.
I mean, she's not famous.
I always thought it would be Bradley. Your Auntie June was so desperate to push him into the limelight. Now, of course, he's run 1,000,000 miles in the opposite direction. Still, he was a brilliant little actor. Or should I say liar?
How is Bradley? I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, no idea. But he seemed really off at the meeting. Very quiet.
Tamam.
He's in his own head at the best of times, but this was different.
Bradley'den
I
şüphelenebiliriz.
found him in another room, just staring at his hands, trying to stop them shaking. He was gripping them so tight they were going red. I asked him what was wrong, and he just
Bradley
grumbled
mi?
something and walked off. I'm ever so worried about him, but then I'm the same about all of you. What else are nans for?
Kanıt bulundu.
I'm just gonna scroll my timeline to see if I can come up with a question 3. So just like talk or whatever till I come up with something.
E ile duraklatabiliyormuşuz. Bir dakika. June teyzede bir şey yok. Bradley'nin elleri titriyormuş. Bunlarda bir şey yok. Yeterince kanıt bulunca suçlama yapabiliyoruz. Tamam.
Was the meeting mostly arguments, like usual?
Oh, love, it was a bit of a disaster, to be truthful. Your Auntie June knocked one of her huge candles right into Marcus's lap. Awful smell it was. Don't know why anyone would want that in their home. She must have to light another candle to get rid of the stench. Toby threw his drink over Marcus to put the flames out.
Yo, neler olmuş.
So your mother had to throw another drink over him. Thankfully that worked. But then Marcus said he burned his hand. Fair play to Lottie. She was the quickest to react. She got a cold cloth and put it on the wound, and Bradley got some painkillers for Marcus. Don't know what we'd have done without those kids.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay.
Sağlığı
Question 3.
gitti.
I recently modeled in the publicity campaign for which product?
Gosh.
Şimdi bir dakika. Bir ilaç getirmiş ya, o ilaçta sıkıntı olamaz mıydı?
Yeah, I think it's this makeup brand. Well, sort of. She's been spamming her followers with emails about it. I signed up to a mailing list as a favor.
Regretting it now, I bet.
Little bit, yeah.
Lottie keeps trying to make me get an email, but I'm not falling.
Yemezler.
This bald bloke on BBC One keeps going on about how the internet is essentially a giant scam. What was the
Sorgula.
question? Something about makeup.
This something.
Are you all right, love?
The answer is Dark Genie Virtual Eyeshadow. Trust me, it's the future. I can wear whatever I want and I never have to wash my face. And everyone on my mailing list is entitled to 10% off their first purchase. But the offer ends this month, so hurry quick.
What were you saying, love?
Sorry, Nan, do you remember anything else about the meeting?
O konuya gel.
Anything strange?
Strange? No. Just the usual fuss about nothing. Couple of temper tantrums. That's it. Honestly, love, I wish I'd followed your lead and not even bothered with it.
Question 4, guys. So, which famous musician...
Gene bir şey bulamadık ya.
What's a hookup?
I really don't want to say.
Sex thing, is it?
I'm not sure if this is a clue, but he was staying at the Hilton and he asked me to meet him in his car. Apparently that's like his thing.
Lottie, do you think this is at all appropriate for a family occasion? You think your
Ben
nan
de
wants to
diyordum
hear
kim
this?
bunu
I don't
susturacak diye.
mind. She's only young. Let her have her fun.
Bunun da hoşuna
This type of
gidiyor.
behaviour is unbecoming to our family, Lottie. No one's saying you're not entitled to a sex life, but you shouldn't be shouting about it.
Your mother's just jealous, Lottie, because her sex life's about as active as the surface
Oh.
You're just batting them away, aren't you, June? You're probably dried up down there.
Girls, you're embarrassing yourselves now.
Honestly, I don't care. Someone else can have a go. At least I tried.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Gitti o da.
I thought we made a good team.
Yeah, me too.
It's been lovely talking to you, love. I don't hear much off the grandkids anymore. Well, apart from Toby, he's been phoning me a few times recently.
He.
I think he barely says a word.
Ya.
But I can tell by his voice he's been crying. It's like he wants to say
Tabii
something
ağlıyormuş.
really important, and then he just asks me how I am and says bye. Hope he's okay.
Kanıt.
Tell me if he says anything to
Ekledik
you.
mi kanıtı?
Yeah, of course I will.
Well, I best pop to
Tamam.
the ladies' room before it all starts up again.
Tabii hangisi? Ağlayarak büyük annemi aramış.
Well, apart from Toby, he's been phoning me
Tamam.
again. Bye, love.
Bye, Nan.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
No, it's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Your grandma sure loves to talk, but it wasn't all meaningless. Plus, I have some news that...
Az kaldı ya. Ölecek adamcağız.
The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities.
Tamam.
So let's check out everything that we have so far.
Polonyum 210, talyum, dimetilciva. Şimdi %67'si keşfedilmemiş. Bu varmış.
Well, apart from Toby, he's been phoning me a few.
Soy ağacı var. Markus dayı bu. Büyük anne. Anne ve June teyze. Abby ile Lottie kardeş. Toby ile Bradley de bunun çocukları. Büyük babamız kaybolmuş.
Few times recently. Funny thing, he barely says a word, but I can tell by his voice.
Tam bunu dinlemiştik.
It's like he wants to say something really important, and then he just asks me how I am and says bye. Hope he's okay.
Tamam.
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd rather do my round later.
I can give it a go, as long as someone explains the rules to me again.
Oh, no. Look, I'll do my round. Let's try and bring some order and civility back to proceedings, shall we? Dare I even say a bit of class? I shall perform a piece of music. One of the classics.
Gold! Spandau Ballet. 1 point to me.
No, I mean the true classics.
No, true. That's another one. 2 points to me.
I'm talking about Mozart, Bach, Chopin. Actual geniuses.
You don't care about geniuses. You only cared about Spandau Ballet and the saxophone player's tight trousers.
Well, this may come as a shock to you, June, but some people's tastes mature with age.
You're right. And you have age.
Herkes birbirine laf
I
sokuyor.
shall perform a recognizable melody, and you must simply tell me the name of the piece, or to make it easier for the slow ones, just tell me the name of the composer.
So we're playing Name That Tune.
Yes, Mother, if you like.
Fancy being with me, June?
There's nothing I'd like more than to repeatedly explain what's going on to a slightly senile old woman over a dodgy
Ama
internet connection.
çok
I mean, it's one of
ayıp.
my favourite things.
Well, I might ask a few questions.
Well, come along.
Ne biçim ya?
Nimini pimini, nimini pimini.
Kekere mekere yazmışlar.
Millicent millipede, multiply majestically.
Kız porsuk.
Multiply majestically.
Bu ne yapıyor ya? Bradley ile oyna. İşaretleyebildin mi?
Hey Bradley, how are you? Who's that on your t-shirt?
You've never heard of Keith Wilson Keyes before?
Should I?
Yeah, he killed 6 people in one weekend, Medford, Oregon, 1997. They called him the beefsteak
Öldürmüş
killer.
mü?
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, him. He's a good one. I didn't realise that they put
Seri
serial killers on
katillerin-
t-shirts.
No. He's not a serial killer. He's a spree killer, and yeah, you can get a lot more than this if you.
Tabii canım.
Everyone be quiet and listen carefully to the first piece.
Hadi bakalım.
La la la la la la la la la la la la la la la la.
Bildim.
I think it's Beethoven.
Bildim.
I mean, I guess Beethoven's a pretty safe bet because it's either going to be him or Mozart, right?
Müziği tanıdım da kim olduğunu bilmiyorum. Sor. Sorduk mu? Sor
Should I
dedim.
go with Beethoven then? What do you think?
I mean, I know Beethoven died in a thunderstorm, and you can still visit. his grave.
Seri katil değilmiş peki.
Well, I'll just go for him then.
Yes, a pretty straightforward one to start. That was the sumptuous Fur-Elise by the
Beethoven'mış.
magnificent Beethoven. Piece number 2. La la la la la la la.
Mum really got into that one, didn't she? Yeah, she did. Do you know it?
I don't know the name, but it sounds like one of the ones your mum played the other night. Why do people listen to happy music when they're not even
Toplantıyı
happy?
sor.
It just makes you feel worse, you know?
Katili
Did you mean,
bulacağız.
Mum played this at the meeting?
I think so.
Ne yaptığını
Abby.
biliyorum.
What are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
You muted me and I wasn't even saying anything. What were you looking at?
Nothing. I'm fine. What were we talking about?
Biri
Nothing.
Right, yeah. No, wait,
Biri
you was,
anlamış
saying
bizi.
that Mum played this song at the meeting. I mean, how was
Toplantı
the
nasıl
meeting?
geçti?
Everyone was really angry. Lossie was acting strange too. She's got 2 phones now. One of them looked at me like a bird.
Esma'nın tavsiyesiyle aldım ben de.
I think so.
It's private. It's untraceable. You know, handy if you're trying to get hold of someone or something that you don't want anyone else to know about. And I never thought Lottie would choose something like that. It's not the kind of phone that takes photos.
Kanıt bulduk, daha da soralım. Bir dakika. Lottie'nin 2 telefonu varmış. Tamam. Devam.
Did you see anything else?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
Right. This next piece is so obvious. I considered not
Teyze
doing
bir
it,
sus
but for some
ya.
reason it's been going round
Soru
in my
cevap
head. Perhaps
yapıyoruz
this will
şurada.
get my system. La,
Başladı gene.
la, la, la.
Oh, I can never remember the name.
Funeral
Ölüm
March.
marşı, cenaze marşı. Chopin.
It's one of my favorites.
Adam biliyor, seri katil çünkü. Yani seviyor seri katilleri. Bildik mi?
That piece was the incredibly moving Funeral March by Chopin. I already know what I'm doing for my 4th piece.
Bak, çocuk hem cenaze marşını iyi biliyor, hem üzerindeki tişörtteki adam, o baskı, o adam bizim de eşimizle seri katil ama o bunu kabul etmiyor. Onun fotoğrafı, onu bir kahraman olarak görüyor. Hadi bakalım. Bir de Bradley'nin elleri titriyordu.
So be quiet. No. Oh, no, no. The humidity's changed. I can't sing in this. I could sprain something.
Evet,
Let's move on to the next round.
So,
bayağı potansiyeli var.
You can go back to the normal people now.
Kapattı, kaçtı.
okay.
Kaçtı bak bizden.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favourite.
Urgent. Oo, bizi baya birisi tehdit ediyor ve farkında.
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or Oh my god, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
Başladın artık, bitireceksin
No, I'm
yani.
not built for this shit. What are they gonna do to me?
Abby, stop!
Adam ölecek ya.
Uncle Marcus? Are you okay?
Adam zehirli
Don't worry,
zehirli.
I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got.
Bak iyice git. Ay, yarıya geldik. Peki bir şey soracağım Esma. Ben şu an hani ilerliyorum böyle ama yani şu ana kadar bir ilerleme, hani daha çok ipucu bulmam gerekiyor muydu? Ben mi acaba oynayamıyorum? Geç mi ilerliyorum? Onu merak ettim. Evet, Esselam diye başladı. Okunacak galiba.
Okay.
Round 2'de %50'sini keşfedebildik. Bundan bir şey keşfedemedik. Devam et.
Okay, listen up guys.
Şu çocukla oynayacağım ya. Bu ne yaptığını anlamadım hala.
But listen, I've got a pretty cool new spin on how to...
Everyone get in teams.
Right, yeah,
Bu çocuğun adı neydi?
Let's start there.
Bu çocuğun adı neydi ya? Bradley değil, Toby. Ha, Toby'yi seçeceğim.
Lottie?
Ew, no.
Don't.
Toby ile oynayacağım bir de. Birçok insan birden fazla kez oynuyor. Yani şöyle söyleyeyim, oyunda tam olarak izlemen gereken bir sıra var. Biraz keşfede oynamak gerekiyor oyunu. He, anladım. Kilimci Kör Mustafa. Tamam.
Let her talk to you like that, Bradley.
Well, you say worse to him every day. The other day you called him a slug.
That was affectionate. At least my Bradley's not a brainless, stuck-up little moron like Lottie.
I'm not stuck up. You ever speak to my daughter like that again
Oh,
and I'll...
Flig, I didn't know you'd suddenly become interested.
Şüphelendiğinle değil de diğerleriyle konuşmalısın. Mesela çünkü bir kişiden başka bir aile birey hakkında bilgi alıyoruz. Evet, işte hepsiyle tek tek konuşmaya çalışıyorum. Şu Bradley birazcık huylandırdı beni. Ama bununla da bir konuşmak istiyorum. Bu nerede ne yaptığı bile belli değil şu an.
Interested in your children.
Stop! I'll like team up with Bradley, whatever, if it'll save another argument.
Cool.
Let's just make this clear. You can team up with me, but that does not mean you can talk to me.
Okay.
We're gonna expand some minds here, guys.
Ha, soruları bu mu soracak?
Auntie Felicity, look, just give me a chance and I might just change your life for the better, yeah?
Toby, the only way you can make my life better is if you never speak to me.
Ama biraz deneme yanılma yapmak gerekebilir. İlerlemiyorsun gibi düşünme. Hep ilerliyorsun aslında.
Ever again.
June teyze.
Hi.
Ay,
And just like that, I've got a headache.
bana
Sorry.
migren deme.
So we're going to mix
Hatırlatmayın.
things up here and we're going to be doing some of the workshops that I teach in the schools.
Bu ne
And
yapıyor
I'll be
ya?
awarding points for empathy. Okay?
Jesus Christ. That's not a quiz,
No,
Toby.
it's so much more than that. This is an exercise where we can have fun and learn something.
Just ask a question, Toby, like a normal person.
İnsan
It
gibi.
doesn't really work like that.
Toby, ask a fucking question.
Teyzeye bak.
You've never supported me. Oh, God, you know what? Wait there.
Teyzeye
No,
bak ya.
I knew you'd do this. Question 1. As global temperatures continue to rise, will it lead to an increase or a decrease in precipitation?
Just say rain, Toby, for Christ's sake. Just say rain. Just like his father.
Ne diyeyim? Artır mı, düşür mü? Bu tip oyunlarda hep farklı sonlar oluyor. İnteraktif film. Artar mı diyeyim, azalır mı diyeyim? Soru neydi? Artar. Artır.
Utter embarrassment.
Shall we go with increase?
Well, it's 50-50, Abigail. I'm sure you can handle it.
The answer is increase. Things
Bildik.
are only going to get worse unless we act.
Well, what a lucky guess. Congratulations.
Hadi
You have
teyzeye
the
soru
equivalent
soralım
brain
biraz.
power of a flipped coin.
Thanks.
Question 2. Which greenhouse gas traps more of the sun's heat?
Ne bileyim
Carbon
ben.
dioxide or water vapor?
Another 50-50. It's
Ne
clear as
bu?
much as
Bunun
Tina's
cevabı
tiny
ne?
mind can take. It just goes to show it can cause permanent damage. having
Su buharı
one's
mı
head
diyor?
permanently
Oha,
stuck up
neler
one's
diyor
own
ya?
asshole.
Well, I've got a good feeling about water vapor.
Markus dayı ölüyor.
So the answer is water vapor.
Bildim.
Bradley, my breath isn't a greenhouse gas. Please take this seriously.
You fluked 2 in a row.
Well, I'm just
Toplantıyı
glad
sor.
we're getting them right.
Yes. So glad.
Auntie June, do you remember
Evet
anyone
ya,
being in
ben de
exchange
anlamadım.
at the meeting?
Is this about your
Konuya
sister?
geldik şimdi, bak şimdi.
Well, I saw her at the beginning of the meeting. She was waiting at the end of the drive and she met some man in a hoodie. They exchanged something and then he left.
As a result of climate change,
Hay
over 200
soruna.
species of frogs.
Bir dakika. Kapşonlu bir adamla görüşmüş Lottie.
Have gone extinct. And that's just since the 1970s. But what's the biggest
Kurbağaların
threat
yaşadığı
that frogs
en büyük tehlike
I
nedir?
might not have to guess this one. I
Öf.
actually saw a documentary the other
You
day.
watch documentaries about frogs.
Yeah, I guess. Well, it was about a lot of different animals. Anyway, I think the answer is disease. Warmer climates.
Yes, whatever. But if you ask me, the biggest danger frogs face is the French.
Fransız ne? Bir hastalık.
Put something down, Abigail, before you move on.
Fransız ne ya?
I'll go with diseases.
So the correct answer is disease. Warmer climates mean diseases can spread very easily. So it's not just us in the firing line, guys.
Well, that was easy.
I know.
Question 4. What percentage of the world's coral reefs
ondan.
have died over the past 30 years?
I've had enough of this. Toby, are any of these questions going to be not depressing? I mean, normally just the sound of your voice.
Adamın
is
tarzı
absolutely
bu, ne
going to end
yapsın?
it all. It doesn't need any more encouragement.
Oh, sorry, Mum. What, you want me to do more stuff on the fun side of our planet dying? You know what? I really tried with this, but I can tell by the answers I'm getting that none of you are taking this seriously. So, you know, someone else can do around that. I don't care anymore.
Gitti.
Oh, what a waste of time. Well done, Abigail.
Auntie
Tamam.
June,
Biraz soru soralım
think
sana. Lütfen, lütfen, lütfen.
something terrible has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Oh, what else shit is he coming out with now? Has he got aliens coming after him? Is that it?
What?
The thing you have to understand about your dear Uncle Marcus is that he's a nutter. Complete paranoid
Ya.
fantasist. Do you know, 1 year, he thought his business partner was trying to kill him.
Hasta mı
Yesterday he's getting
acaba
threats.
gerçekten?
Anonymous emails, anonymous. He's probably sending them to himself. So he got shutters, put on all the windows.
Gerçekten mi? Acaba bu mailleri de bize, mesajları bize Markus dayı mı gönderiyor?
There's surveillance cameras everywhere. Do you know what happened? Nothing. Obviously. Your Uncle Marcus lost his marbles a very long time ago. He's dangerous. Don't trust him.
Eyvah! Dangerous diyor bir de. Ne yapacağız şimdi?
Fuck. Fuck.
Kid, we need to talk. Abby, please. Please.
Sen bize dalga mı geçiyorsun dayı?
If we had more time, I could explain.
You said this was real.
It is real.
How can I trust you? How can I
Evet.
trust anything that you say now?
I'm not paranoid. Some guy was making threats. It wasn't in my head. Oh, okay, so maybe I took the threats a little too seriously, but how was I supposed to know?
Hastalık hastası
How was I
falan mı
supposed to
bu adam
know he
acaba?
wasn't going to follow through? How was I supposed to know that? As far as I was concerned, the guy was nuts. And then June got a hold of it, Abby, and the whole thing got twisted. And I don't know why I didn't tell you. I don't know. I didn't want to scare you.
So why are you telling me this time?
This time, Abby.
It just doesn't make any sense. You tell me the story that someone's tried to kill you, and now I find out that you've done this before.
Her şeyden
This is
haberdar.
not the same.
How?
Abby, I'm fucking dying. Look, Abby, you either trust me or you don't. And if you don't, then this whole thing is done.
Güvenelim
You're never gonna
mi?
know the whole story. Is that what
Güvenmeyelim
you
mi?
want?
Benim
Is
bir
that
tık
what you
kaçtı
want,
güvenim
Abby?
yani.
Just know this. I'm the only person in this family that would never fucking lie to you.
Güveneyim mi, güvenmeyeyim mi? Soru bu. Ama burada böyle şeyler de var. Şimdi bunun 2 tane telefonu olduğu için o numara şeyleri, gizli mesajları, tehdit mesajlarını bize o 2. numarasından gönderiyor da olabilir. Bundan bir şey çıkmadı. Bunun elleri titriyor. Şunda bayağı bir şey var. Güvenmeyelim mi? Ben de bir şey diyemedim ya. Hadi güvenmeyelim. Güvenmeyelim mi? Hadi güvenmeyelim. Güvenimiz yok. Güvenme. Ölürsen öl.
Believe me, Abby. Please.
I can't.
Abby, don't do
Güvenmedik.
this.
Sorry.
Abby, wait.
Aha adam. Değil mi? Ölmüş.
This is like so sad.
A tragedy.
Gözlük takıp gelmiş ya.
So young.
I mean, he wasn't that young.
Lottie.
What, they're not going to show us the body? What? Could be anyone in there.
Bradley, that's enough. It's breaking my heart that none of us could be there.
Bunlar niye gitmiyor?
Am I the only one who thinks it's pretty weird that we've let her come here after everything she said?
We've spoken about this. Abby didn't take Marcus's death very well. She's apologised for the accusations she made.
Accusations? She went psycho.
That's enough, Bradley. Abby's not very well.
Part of me wishes I had killed him. Oh, come on. Stop pretending. You all hated him just as much as I did. You can't tell me you're not just the tiniest bit relieved to see him in a box.
June.
Dedektif isen en doğru olana bile sonuç kesinleşince güvenirsin. Doğru. Ama işte adam direkt öldü. Korona dönemi.
That is no way to speak of the dead. We all know that Marcus wasn't the nicest man, but has he not suffered enough? I wouldn't be surprised if all that anger that he had inside is what drove him to an early grave. So sad.
I still think it's weird she's here.
Well, at least she bothered to turn up, which is more than we can say for your brother. Where is he, anyway?
I don't know. I do not care.
Kardeşi yok.
O
kamyonetteki.
Really hard. I know that none of you would try to kill him.
Unfortunately for you, Abby, apologies only get you so far.
Güvenmemiz mi gerekiyordu? Neden? Hiç güven vermiyordu ama. Adam gitti.
Oh, they won't even show us the coffin going into the fire. Shit funeral.
Right, I've paid my respects. I'm going.
Gidiyorlar.
Got to get back to work.
Abby, love, I'll give you a moment alone.
Bulamadık şimdi, ne olacak? Bitti mi yani? Bitti. Bitti. Vay be, bitti. Bulamadık. İzlediğiniz için çok teşekkürler.